Chapter 5: Triguna-Oriented Diet Effects. Human behavior, thoughts, and overall health are significantly influenced by the food we consume. According to ancient Indian philosophy, all food fall into three categories: sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic, based on their inherent qualities or gunas. These categories not only affect the body but also deeply influence the mind and consciousness. Sattvic food, soft and sweet, nourishing heart, mind, and feet, brings clarity, health, and joy. A peaceful mind none can destroy. Rajasic food, sharp and strong, spices and tang, they stir the throng, yet leave the soul in restless strife, bringing turmoil to body and life. Tamasic food, cold and stale, create in us a sense of travail. Heavy, dull, they block the light, dimming the soul, quenching the sight. Sattvic diet, food in the mode of goodness.
आयु सत्त्वबलारोग्य सुखप्रीतिविवर्धनाः रस्या स्निग्धा स्थिरा हृद्या आहारा सात्विकप्रियाः.
Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17, verse 8. Meaning, individuals governed by the Sattva Guna, the quality of purity, harmony, and clarity, are naturally drawn to food that support longevity, vitality, intelligence, health, happiness, and inner contentment. These food are mild, sweet, nourishing, and inherently beneficial for the body, mind, and soul. Examples of sattvic food: fresh and juicy fruits, mangoes, grapes, bananas, berries, pomegranates, dates, figs. Nuts and dairy, cashews, almonds, walnuts, milk, curd, ghee. Natural sweeteners and staples: jaggery, sugar, restricted quantities, salt, fresh home-cooked meals. From a health perspective, refined sugar is considered harmful. It can cause digestive issues and disrupt the body's natural balance. Therefore, it is advised to minimize the use of sugar. Sattvic food is naturally pure and wholesome. Consistently consuming wholesome food without excess sugar can help maintain good health and prevent the onset of diseases. It is not advisable to add sugar with buttermilk, curd, kadhi, and dishes made from wheat, millet, lentils, and rice. These are completely nourishing after proper chewing and provide a delightful taste. Principles of sattvic eating: eat food that is fresh, seasonal, and properly cooked. Avoid processed or packaged food. Chew food thoroughly for proper digestion. Prefer naturally sweet fruits over artificially sweetened items. Benefits of a sattvic diet: it nourishes the body. It promotes the qualities of purity and goodness. It supports a sattvic mindset in the body, senses, and intellect. It enhances physical well-being, enthusiasm, and contentment. It brings about happiness, peace, and concentration. It cultivates a sense of reverence for all living beings. It develops qualities of sattvic nature such as service, trust, surrender, and devotion. It manifests divine virtues. It creates the eligibility to attain spiritual knowledge and cognizance in the path of self realization. It facilitates spiritual progress and the attainment of higher states of consciousness. Rajasic diet. Food in the mode of passion.
कट्व आम्ललवणात्युष्ण तीक्ष्णरुक्षविदाहिनः आहारराजसस्येष्टा दुःखशोकामयप्रदः.
Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17, verse 9. Meaning, a person with a Rajasic nature tends to favor food that possesses bitterness, saltiness, excessive spiciness, pungency, and dryness that create a burning sensation in the body. These food choices may contribute to experiences of suffering, grief, and illness. Characteristics of Rajasic food: excessively spicy, sour, bitter, salty, or oily. Causes intense heat, excessive dryness, or burning sensations in the stomach and all over the body. Lacks proper nourishment and leads to discomfort, distress, disturbs the digestive system, and leads to the onset of diseases. Examples of Rajasic food: processed or packaged food, food items containing excessive salt, oil, chili, and pungent spices, for example, pickles and sauces. Fried food items. Rajasic food is like a poison that drains one's life force. The sourness is so strong that it brings a sharp and tingling sensation to the tongue. The consumption of excessively pungent and spicy substances appeals to those influenced by Rajasic qualities, resembling the effect of fire melting away. Rajasic individuals tend to consume extremely dry and rough substances. While eating, they make sounds that resemble the grinding of teeth, and their breath emits a repulsive smell. This kind of food causes a burning sensation in the stomach and the body feeling uncomfortable. It creates a constant thirst and restlessness within oneself. Such individuals consume plenty of salty and spicy food and have a continuous need for water. Rajasic food is not nourishing, but rather acts like a poison. After consuming it, a feeling of confusion arises, like the confusion that arises after consuming intoxicating substances. Behavioral effect of Rajasic diet: leads to restlessness, irritability, and overexcitement. Causes indigestion, acidity, and thirst. Promotes emotional instability, greed, arrogance, and envy. Encourages a competitive, aggressive, and argumentative mindset. The body experiences discomfort and the mind remains agitated. Individuals tend to eat hastily without proper chewing, resulting in poor digestion. Consequences of a Rajasic diet: one does not feel satisfied after eating, leading to physical discomfort, mental tension, confusion, and worries. Increases desires and attachments. Impairs the mind's ability to focus and stay calm. It is associated with the manifestation of many diseases. All these negative effects are reflected in the behavior and temperament of individuals following a Rajasic diet. The reason for this is that they do not chew food properly and instead swallow it. They tend to have a restless mind and engage in argumentative behavior. This reflects the typical impulsive behavior seen in individuals who consume Rajasic food. These individuals experience worry and tension and exhibit characteristics such as arrogance, attachment, greed, and envy. Tamasic diet.
यातयामं गतरसं पूतिपर्यूषितं च यत् उच्छिष्टमापि चामेध्यं भोजनं तामसप्रियम्.
Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17, verse 10, meaning people with a tamasic disposition tend to favor food that is tasteless, rotten, stale, and contaminated. This includes food that has been kept overnight or for extended periods beyond 3 hours and is unsuitable for any beneficial purposes such as rituals or offerings. In the context of the tamasic diet, it refers to food that is characterized as having unpleasant odors, stale, overcooked, raw, decomposed, tasteless, spoiled, dry, lacking vitality, contaminated, and that which promotes negative qualities. Meat and meat items are considered sinful that generate negative actions. These types of food are preferred by individuals with tamasic tendencies. Tamasic food items include undercooked or partially cooked food, overcooked or burnt food, avoiding seasonal and fresh ingredients, tasteless and flavorless food, consuming leftovers and stale food, dairy products from unhealthy sources, food with impurities and contaminants, consumption of spoiled grains, excess consumption of onions, garlic, and impure food, consuming raw or unclean food, prohibited food items as mentioned in scriptures, food items that require excessive processing or techniques to make them edible, alcohol, meat, and eggs. The consequences of consuming tamasic food include excessive sleepiness and laziness, indulgence in inappropriate activities, dullness and lethargy, egoism, engaging in deceitful behavior, hypocrisy, anger, and selfishness, violent tendencies, engaging in criminal activities. Individuals exhibiting the above behaviors are referred to as having tamasic tendencies. Their minds remain clouded and their actions are often harmful both to themselves and to others. Food shapes our physical health, emotional balance, and spiritual potential. Choosing the right diet aligned with sattvic qualities brings harmony, energy, and inner peace. On the other hand, Rajasic and Tamasic diets may offer temporary pleasure but lead to imbalance, suffering, and ignorance. Choose consciously.